Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Setu, and today as promised I'm going to explain my latest setup. Alright, so as usual this is the disclaimer. I hope someone pauses the video and reads it before going ahead. I need to give this, this is the standard when you're dealing with stock market data. Okay, so let's go ahead. I hope you're done reading with it. So why a different strategy? This is the most common question which members of our Telegram groups have been asking me. Well, not everyone, but some of them did ask why I changed to a strategy when I made money with tricks setup, right? With my trick setup, I made a decent amount of money in March. So everyone saw when and how I entered my trade and when I exited the trade. So why the change when I am successful with one strategy? Okay, so I have to give an example and I will explain it with that when we go to that example, right? So here, how do I clear everything? Phew. How do I clear drawing? Okay, erase everything. Erase all link. Okay, done. Alright, so yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to see how I can explain it better. Anyway, so here this is the trick setup, right, which I have disclosed with multiple examples on multiple time frame on the Telegram group. So I'll tell you the demerit why I wanted to make something better or switch this strategy for lower time frame. So this is the 10-minute chart, okay, a bank nifty April, but we are going to check its valuation on March because okay, so sorry again. See, this is why I try to make my videos at night. I have a lot of disturbance going on in my surrounding, and in the daytime it's crazy. At least in the nighttime I can speak freely. Okay, so back to the topic. Bank Nifty futures 15th March 2019, and here is a trick setup. So Bank Nifty opened with a gap up above R2. Momentum is up, tricks is up, RSI is saying buy. So they're probably if you are not buying at this closing price, you'll wait for the price to react to R3. It closes above R3, you enter here. Okay, you buy here, and stop loss should be around anywhere around this area. Okay, this is stop loss. Okay, so now what happened that day is the price started to side trail after moving above R3, right? After like 1 2 3 4 5 50 minutes of the opening trading session, the price started to side trail. What side trailing does to momentum? Momentum will come down if the price is side trailing. Okay, what momentum indicator is saying? If the stock is moving with a momentum. Okay, so moving up or down, something like that. So side trail has a negative impact on momentum, it comes down, so it came down here. Okay, and as moving average tries to converge with the price, this thing happened. Price went below the moving average here. Okay, so even if it is above R3, even if we know that this is not exactly a sell signal, okay, well, because the price is above 100 TMA, remember trick setup, this is not exactly a sell signal. Even if tricks is going down, okay, RSI is still saying it's a buy, so it's not a sell signal here. But then this happens, price goes up, 12 period triangular moving average, right? And momentum indicator and tricks are not supporting this movement. So what happens in the live market is you are stuck in a situation where you can't decide whether you should be entering this trade or not. in your mind you're thinking, oh, it's above R3, it has already moved up so many points since morning, can it still go up? Momentum is not there, tricks is not showing that it can go up. Only thing that is supporting is price above 12 triangular moving average and RSI. Okay, so if you're using this setup on a lower time frame, this issue happens. And so tricks being a triple smooth indicator, right, it has its flaws. On lower time frame where the price moves happens this much volatile, price movement is more volatile, there is more noise on lower time frames like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Tricks doesn't work as well like it works on higher time frame. Let's say 1 hour for swing trade, tricks is like really good. On 15 minutes intraday it is decent, it works. Okay, so on 10 minutes also it works, but situation like this is really, it's this movement was like 200 points. So even if you didn't enter here and you entered here, you're still making at least 150 points profit in bank nifty. Okay, this was really good trade, but due to this setup you might you might not take this trade. I didn't take this trade. Okay, so this is where it ticked me, like there must be something else which we can do to see if we can take this trade or not. Okay, this is the reason why I tried to find a new strategy, and today I'm in front of you guys with this one. So is this the final strategy that I'll ever make? Hopefully. Let's say people who know me, they know that I won't stop experimenting. So let's see. Okay, so what is the setup? Setup is simple. 12 triangular moving average, that's the core part of my chart setup. Pivot, Fibonacci, these two things are core part of my chart setup. The latest thing that I have added is disparity index, period 20, and type triangular, and elder ray index. Okay, and last, this is the core setup, and last is optional, which is average 2 range ATR indicator. It is for those people who are having hard time setting up exactly where your stop loss should be, like people who want to use stop loss orders or SLM order, who can't check their screen all the time, who are more comfortable with having a stop loss order in place just in case market just decides to go against you. It can happen, right? So it's never wrong to have an SL order waiting to be triggered at a particular price. So ATR indicator will help you in calculating the stop losses. So I'll just show you the setup here. Okay, so in disparity, just select 20 period, go for triangular, and field should be closed. Done. This is your disparity indicator. Okay, I have placed an horizontal line here so that it's easier to understand. Let's first understand what is disparity. So disparity index is showing where the price is in respect to the period and the type of moving average selected. So for this setup, where is it? Okay, yeah, for this setup, disparity is with respect to 20 period triangular moving average. So if the price is above 20 period triangular moving average, disparity will be positive. This side, check here, positive, check on my right side, okay, where the crosshair is, positive, above 20 period triangular moving average, and below 20 period triangular moving average it will be negative. Okay, so if it is in negative, it means that the price is below 20 period triangular moving average. If it is positive, then the price is above 20 period triangular moving average. Okay, at its simplest form, disparity value above 0 means bullish and below 0 means bearish. So if disparity goes above 0, it's a buy signal. Like here it went above 0, buy. Okay, here on last trading session Disparity went below 0, it's a sell signal, and price came down. Okay, it's a sell. This is at the simplest form of what disparity is doing, what it is telling you. But disparity does more than that. Okay, there is another major thing that disparity index does. It can show us possible reversal area. Okay, possible reversal areas where at at what point can the price reverse, right? We can predict that, anticipate that using disparity index. I'll tell you in detail when we do the example section. Okay, next indicator is elder index. I'm trying to explain it as simple as possible. If you want to go into the calculation stuff of disparity and elder ray, just google them. There are a lot of websites who explain indicators. Okay, so to put it simply, elder ray index is an indicator that shows how much power does bulls have and how much power does bears have during a particular time in the market. Okay, how to read elder ray index? Bulls are when you see the elder ray index, like here, I should better explain it with chart. So let's see. At this spot, price came down 12 period. See, uh, okay, first let me explain a bull movement. Okay, so bulls are taking over when elder ray is rising. Here elder ray was uh, minus 110. It's rising. Buyers are coming in. It went above 0. Here price crossed over 12 TMA. Okay, this is a buy signal, and then it went up. Okay, so elder ray is rising. This is a buy signal. Okay, this is where buyers are, right? Above 0 generally signifies buying phase, below 0 generally signifies selling phase. So bulls are taking over when the value of elder ray starts increasing. Price going up can be seen from elder ray rising up, like it will slowly come up from negative value. And bears are taking over when the value of elder ray starts decreasing, and prices going down can be seen from elder rays dropping down. Okay, so see here, elder ray is dropping negative. Okay, this part was like that because it opened with a gap down. So always keep first two candles of opening session, because it is for those experienced players who can trade on really low time frame. So here, see, price came below, disparity came down, elder ray is negative, it is a clear sell till pivot is its target. Okay, so here again, buyers coming in, elder ray is going up, buyers coming in, buyers came in here. Keep in mind, I'll explain why it got rejected here. Okay, so see, sellers coming in, elder ray is dropping down, negative, sellers came in, selling area. This is selling area. Alright, so why was I reluctant to explain elder ray index? So elder ray index, it's not really as vanilla as disparity index, right? Disparity is very easy for a beginner to understand. It's simple, it's easy to read, what is happening is clearly in front of you. Elder ray is more of a relative indicator. It means, like, see here, let me explain at this particular section. Okay, let's ignore everything else here. Price is up. Okay, elder ray didn't exactly move up, right, like it should have been. As per the explanation, elder ray will go up, will rise up in a bullish phase, which is happening, but it is not happening absolutely, it is happening relatively. So people with less experience should avoid elder ray. Okay, you can easily trade with disparity and this one, but for more experienced people who can understand what is happening, elder ray can give you a little bit of edge which disparity and this doesn't give, right? Like that's the extra hint of saying, yeah, this is a buy, yeah, this is a sell. So for beginners you can ignore elder ray. Like really beginners, try to ignore elder ray because it is based on relative. It is not as vanilla as disparity or price crossing over 12 tma. So you will it will be hard for me to clear any doubts you have on this because of how to interpret elder ray. Anyway, moving ahead, steps to follow to take a trade. All right, so I'll try to keep it as simple as possible. You need to check higher time frame pivot. So like if I will mostly stick to bank nifty for this example. I don't have any other charts, so I'm trying to keep it to one single script. So let's go to 30 minutes since I will be explaining 10 minutes chart. Okay, so 30 minutes. Okay, I need to find. Yeah, this is perfect. So on 18th April, price came down on bank nifty and then it went up, but here at this particular area it got rejected, right? Doodle. Okay, this particular area it got rejected. Now why do you need to see higher time frame? If you had checked higher time frame before coming to your trading time frame for 10 minutes, let's go to 30 minutes. Okay, then you can see that this is a resistance line. You would have known if you had kept a written note somewhere, or if you had checked and kept it in your brain that at 30,485 there is a resistance line here approximately, right? There is a resistance area at this price range. So when you're in your trading time frame and let's say you entered here as a long and you see this, then you won't set your target at 30,527 because you already know that at a higher time frame there is a big resistance. There is a resistance area here at 30,485. So what happened? Bullish signal, price came up, someone enters around here somewhere, and then it reaches this resistance and then it falls back down. So people who are not checking higher time frame pivot lines, they will be like, oh wow, it was supposed to reach here, but my target didn't reach. Like price never went close to my target, so I had to book loss around here. But people who are smarter, who are using the information available in front of them, they will book profit at this price range. If not exactly here, somewhere around at 480, I think. When it retraces back 480, 475, you will book your profit because you know that on a higher time frame there is a resistance area and sellers will enter from this particular price point. And what happened? Sellers did enter here. Okay, so that's an important step that you have to do. Check higher time frame pivot points, keep in mind or write them down on a piece of paper, even better, and then switch to your trading time frame. Okay, now you are looking for prices on your trading. Once you have done your preparation, next thing you are looking for is for prices to react, prices reacting to a particular pivot point on trading time frame. So on 10 minutes chart here, the price react to this time resistance line, right? Bank nifty futures on 18th April 2019. Price tried to go up, it failed, it got rejected, and it closed below here. Okay, open here, closed here. So what did you see on your chart, on your screen? That price got rejected at resistance level 1. Next thing you have to do, you have to wait for price crossover on 12 TMA. Right, price crossing above 12 TMA is a buy signal, and price crossing below 12 TMA is sell signal. So now you have two conditions met. You have checked higher time frame pivot points, you have written it down. now you're seeing a 12 time frame, 12 period triangular moving average crossover happening here. Then, like, if you zoom in, this was actually a sell signal here. Elder ray went negative. This crossed down below. It closed below 12 signal. Even if you are not immediately convinced, the next candle will convince you, and you will enter. You will sell here. So generally, when you are selling Bank Nifty at Bank Nifty, you are taking any trade on Bank Nifty, your pivot lines are your target. So for this trade, if you had enter at 30,603, your first target would be the first pivot, which is the first support line. So the central pivot line for this trade is here at 30,526. This is your first target. This is where you should be looking to book profit if the prices, like they react to this price area. Since it was breached immediately in the next candle, you don't have to panic and close your position here. You can keep on holding to either book if the price comes back and closes above or somewhere like here, because your stop loss will be around above here. So it's already in your profit zone. You are already in the profit. Your next target will be this one, S1. Okay, this is your next target. And I will always suggest to book profit. Don't greed out. This was the second trade of the day, and this is not the initial trade running all the way down here. Okay, this is not ideal situation of trading a 10 minutes time frame to hold your position from 10:25 a.m. to like 2:55 p.m. and just in the hope that it will go further below. Okay, this is where you should have booked your profit around here when it started reversing. Okay, this is your target. As soon as price reached 30,372, you should have booked your profit. So it's like almost 250 points profit, almost, approximately. Like let's say you didn't get the whole movement, you got like 200 points. 200 points in a single day is awesome. You should be cherishing this trade. Okay, so how does this trade happen? First we check higher time frame, then we are looking for prices reacting to a particular pivot point on our trading time frame. So for this scenario, we are discussing 10 minutes time frame, right? And we are checking the above time frame where the pivots are different. Okay, so now that we have levels ready, we are looking for price reacting. Price reacted here to a pivot line. Then we are looking for 12 triangular period moving average crossover, like price crossing over 12 triangular period moving average here. Disparity goes down 0, elder ray goes negative. This is a clear sell. This is clear sell. Seller's area, like look, whole reason is seller. This whole area is seller. You want to like you want to know for sure, like if it is a trade or not. So this candle, everyone who has seen charts in the live market, if the price reacts to this support area and it crosses up here, you have been seeing Bank Nifty rising like a rocket for past few days. So instantly your heart will say, even before this candle closes, oh, maybe this is a trade, maybe Bank Nifty is reversing and my next target, maybe it will test the next pivot line or next higher time frame resistance, which we have written down at 30,485 or something, 486 level. So you are like, oh, it's already 484 here. Now we know this is a wick because it has already closed, but during the live market, this candle would have seen like a green one, which is about to close above 12 triangular moving average. So you shouldn't take this trade because elder ray is clearly saying it is seller's territory. Disparity is saying it is seller's territory. Using more than one indicator to confirm a trade, it gives you conviction, right? There should be multiple indicators pointing at the same trade. Only then that trade turns out to be really good. That's why I am trying to match all these conditions to find a trade, and it's in front of you how it works, right? So now we confirmed it with Disparity and Intraday, and we took the trade. Okay, so now let's go to the optional part where I explain how the stop loss works. The formula for the stop loss is, we will take the value of 12 triangular moving average and less it by 50% of current ATR value for long trades, and will add 50% of ATR value for short trades. Okay, so for this one, simply put your indicator here. Where is the 12 triangular moving average? It's around 30,620. In understudies, you go average true range, you will add it. Okay, so at this particular area, when this candle was formed, ATR was 47 at 925. ATR was 47.51. Okay, so let's say 47. So 50% of 47 is around 23 23.5. So at 620, you will just add 23.5 to 30,620, right? So your stop loss will be approximately 30,643.5 or 30,640, 30,640 above here, 643.5. So it is slightly above the 12 triangular moving average, right? This is not the, like, this will keep you from stopping out if there is a minor fluke, like something, some tail, some wick triggering your stop loss. This will save you from that. Okay, now you understood how to use stop loss. All right, I hope this example was pretty clear how to do this trade on Bank Nifty. In future I will make some more example videos. If I keep on explaining more trading days in this current one, this video will drag on to become too long, and I know people don't watch that long. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this strategy helps you like it is helping me, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me on Twitter or on our Telegram chat. Members of our Telegram group can ask me on Telegram. Okay, please leave a like if you like this video and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.